Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of The Accountant. Earlier this year, he was Batman, and now he's an accountant? Yes, Ben Affleck, from director to Geely to superhero, has become quite the versatile name in Hollywood. But he is not behind the camera on his latest film, The Accountant, and I think maybe it would have served better if he had directed and acted in it, because this is a very uneven film, and one that's kind of hard for me to review, because I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. So let's go ahead and jump right in with the positives. I'm going to go ahead and start with the action sequences. I thought the action was shot really well. All of the gun action, the combat, it all was shot really well. It was exciting. It was really fun to watch. I thought Ben Affleck, as well as the other actors, really sold it. And I think Ben Affleck did a good job. I don't think this is by any means his best performance, but he was really serviceable. He didn't over-exaggerate this autistic condition. He sold it just enough, even when the script was forgetting some of his condition. I think he still kind of kept it in the realm of, hey, this person has autism. Anna Kendrick, I thought, was good, but we've seen her play this lovable, nerdy girl before, so nothing new for Anna Kendrick. She was basically playing what she plays in every single film. And the rest of our actors didn't really add anything, but they also didn't take away. I thought that J.K. Simmons was fine. Again, not one of his best roles, but he did add a nice dimension. I would say he was one of the better actors. And then basically all of the B-level cast, or the secondary characters, or not huge name actors, did a good job. Nobody really stood out as, wow, that was an amazing performance, but nobody also detracted with just a terrible performance either. I also found the film to just be entertaining. It had a lot of straight entertainment value. There were a ton of laughs in here. I found Ben Affleck's character to be really funny, actually. And his encounters with the other characters, his interactions with people, all just, they put a smile on my face. And I really found myself relating well to his character, so I enjoyed just his arc. Also, with the action, with the big set pieces, with this huge kind of melodramatic drama, murder mystery case that is happening throughout the film, it's just fun to follow along, and it's fun to be a part of. So in the end, I had a good time. I left the theater thinking, yeah, that was a really fun movie. But just because it's fun doesn't mean that it's necessarily a great movie. First of all, there's so much that goes kind of unexplained. And that all comes back to the fact that everything has to connect. I'm not going to give away spoilers on specific details, but this is kind of spoilery-ish. So just be warned that, and I'm not giving anything specific away, but kind of the feeling in the film. Okay, so you're still here. The film makes it a point to connect everyone. It feels like everyone has to be connected. Everything has to be connected. All of these events are intertwined. However, it doesn't lay the groundwork at all to intertwine most of these things. Person A and person B are shoved together, like they are forced into some sort of connection that all feels contrived. Most all of it is not earned, and that's the big problem here. And I think that's the big problem in general. So, there's big reveals left, right, and center in this film. We have a ton of reveals of who person A is and who person B is and what scenario C was. But when they loop it back around and try to make you have that aha moment, you're like, wait a minute though, this doesn't actually make sense. Like, there is a specific scene where we're told about his condition. Like, you loop back around at the end and you're like, wait a minute, but I thought they didn't actually stay there. I thought that this part of the story didn't actually continue any longer, but yet here we are made to believe that it did? I don't get it. So parts of the story, you can figure out the mystery. Other parts, I think it's near impossible to figure out the mystery because they don't lay any sort of groundwork. And once it's revealed, it's not a satisfying reveal because, again, it just doesn't make sense. So that makes the whole movie feel a bit contrived, which is a big problem. And I think that mainly falls back on the scriptwriters. They were trying to create this big action-filled mystery, but they just shoved so much stuff into it and wanted to make it such a convoluted thing that it just came up feeling pretty empty overall. Also, you leave the film still not knowing whether you are empathizing with our main character, whether he's a horrible person, whether he's a good person. You leave just kind of apathetic. I enjoyed him as an actual human being, but I still was kind of like, wait though, you still did all of these things. Ooh. So overall, The Accountant was just kind of a really big mixed bag. Yes, it had a lot of problems, and I think you're going to be leaving the theater like, wait a minute, hold on. And I think it will catch your attention the rest of the night because you're going to be going back, and unfortunately, you're going to be thinking of all the flaws in the narration and storytelling. But while you're in it, it's a fun time. I mean, it was a blast. There's a lot of fun moments in the movie. There's a lot of great action. So I would probably rate this as a solid rental. I think if you do rent this, it's an A+ rental. You'll definitely get your money's worth. Or I think it makes for an okay matinee. Just don't spend money for that full price ticket. Because unfortunately, it just doesn't live up. And that just like kills me inside. Because I wanted to absolutely love this movie. So that has been my review of The Accountant. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see The Accountant? And what is your favorite movie about math? Let me know either in the comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!